What is the dental implant?
Dental implant is a titanium screw. A lot of people want to think of it as an artificial man-made root.
Okay, and why should a person get a dental implant?
Well, when you have a missing tooth, you have four options. One option is to do nothing. The second option is to make a removable partial. When you do nothing, let's say you're missing a tooth back here and you do nothing, the tooth behind it will drift forward and lean forward in a way so that it will cause you to have a pocket on the tooth that leans forward. Also, the opposing tooth, the tooth on top of that, is going to start creeping downward and super erupted, and one day it'll touch, the top tooth will end up touching the gum on the bottom. So you don't want to do nothing. In the second option, where you make a removable partial, the only thing negative about that is one, it moves around when you're talking and when you're eating. So that's sometimes patients don't like that. The third option is to do a permanent bridge. In doing a bridge, you grind down two teeth and you join the teeth together, and that makes the bridge, and you cement the bridge down into the teeth so that it becomes a bridge and the hole is covered. And the fourth option is to do a dental implant. When you put a dental implant in, the implant will stimulate the bone so the bone doesn't shrink anymore. All the other options of doing nothing, removable, partial, or fixed bridge, the bone is shrinking all the time. So dental implant is the best thing to do in this situation. The other good thing about dental implant is that you're not worried about the other two teeth. For example, let's say we're doing a bridge, a permanent bridge. That means you're grinding one tooth on this side and grinding one tooth on this side. We don't know how strong this tooth is in relation to this tooth. So in doing the implant, you're only relying on the implant. You're not touching any other teeth. So you preserve good teeth, and you don't have to worry about how long each of the other abutment will last. So that's why I recommend implant. A third case scenario is when a patient has all their teeth pulled. A lot of time when they have all their teeth pulled, if you could see, the bone is shrinking. And that's what I meant about when you don't have teeth, you don't have roots, your bone is shrinking. So you want to put implant in to preserve the bone. So in this situation, for like a lower denture, when a patient has no teeth, it's a most uncomfortable situation because it's always moving. Your lower denture is always moving. So if a patient could put a couple implants on the bottom and make the denture hook over the implant, this has made the patient much more comfortable at wearing the lower denture, because now the lower denture is fixed to it and it's not moving around so much. Now, if you can afford to put more implants, the more you put implant in, the more rigid it will be. For example, you only put here 2 dentures, pretty good, but if you put 10, then you can make single crowns, and you can make them exactly like if nature teeth were to be. Okay, so when you have a choice, you should always pick dental implants over everything else.